feeling defeated. I just to be honest with you all, I've been very, very stressed over the past week or two, and I've tried to not let on to it, but I can't figure it out, and I need your help. Something is really weird with my YouTube channel. I don't know what's going on, but something is up. We've done some amazing things here over the past few years. We've worked together to get hijacked channels back. We've worked together to fix the demonetization of an entire YouTube space, the VTubers. We worked together to roast that crazy cat kid. We've donated tens of thousands of dollars to Toys for Tots. We've donated tens of thousands of dollars to Team Trees. We've defended channels that have been wrongfully terminated. And now I'm the one that needs help. My channel seems to be quarantined in some way that I haven't been able to detect yet, but is supported by all sorts of anecdotal evidence that I'm going to share with you. And I'm going to hope that, and I don't even know what works anymore, but in this video, I'm going to show the data to you. I'm going to ask that you please interact with this video. You know, like it, dislike it, I don't care. Use the comments to help answer some of the questions I'm going to ask, and share it out. Open a new window. If you use Twitter, put it out on Twitter. I need the help of you, the viewers, and my fellow YouTubers. There's no more frustrating comment that I get on Twitter than when somebody suggests a topic, or multiple people suggest a topic that I've already covered. Sometimes that same day, sometimes days earlier. And when I say I've already covered it, they'll say the same thing over and over again. Oh, I didn't get the notification. So step one, while you're sitting on this channel, please, if you're not already subscribed, click the subscribe button here, okay? And then a bell will appear, and it's the same below a video, right? If you go to the latest video and you have a bell right here, click the bell and choose all. I believe a large portion of my viewers have had this option turned off, and I'm hoping that we can approach this analytically and not conspiratorially. We talk about today, you can look at this thread. Why do I only get notified for third or less of your videos? That's why. Please do that if you're watching. I turn off notifications for everything besides you and Tim, yet I keep getting random stuff that I don't care about. It's true. I've stopped getting notifications on my phone for not just my channel, but all the channels that I used to get them for. You can see just heartbreaking comments in here. I never trust notifications, so I reserve a time of day to check the channel, which a lot of you already do. I just got a notification from you from a video you put out a week ago. I never get notifications. I get 0 notifications. Somebody down here, I literally thought you took yesterday off. And when we look at what happened to my videos yesterday, the videos that were supposed to send notifications, YouTube sends 3 notifications in one 24-hour period. The Review Tech USA video got well viewed. That's about my normal. My normal videos get between 100 and 150,000 views. The second video, which should have done really well, 50,000. The third video, which should have done really well, 59,000. The fourth video, in which notifications didn't even send, got 126,000 views. A video today covering E3 cancellation, which should have been extremely popular, 20,000 views after 5 hours. This video will be lucky to break 50,000, and my Batwoman video will be lucky to break 50,000. So this is a trend that I'm seeing continuing. Now, I've done the math. I understand that there's a variety of reasons why some of these videos aren't performing like they used to. First and foremost, many of these topics are stale. I understand that, and that's why I'm going to ask that you use the comment section down below to please, I'm going to read every comment, suggest new types of topics, new verticals you'd like me to cover. Because I know the 20th video on terrible Batwoman ratings isn't as interesting as the first one was. I also know that people are experiencing burnout, which I think increasing the variety of videos I cover will help with that. I also know that I've been embroiled in some stupid controversies on Twitter, whether it's the Gnome, that 8 Thoughts guy, Comicsgate. I'm done antagonizing people on Twitter. I'm done with it because I just lose. Even though most of these idiots were just coming at me with flat out lies, I got embroiled in it and I gave them what they wanted and I lost course. I'm not going to do that anymore on Twitter, okay? I'm making very real changes. I also have information from a YouTube insider, which I can't share, that I'm reading now, that says as of 2 months ago, YouTube had changed how they viewed my videos, the thumbnails. And they said it happened about 2 months ago. So if you look at what happened, I've basically had the same style video with the blue bar on the bottom, the quartering logo here. They said it happened about 2 months ago. So I went back to 2 months ago and I noticed that I had moved the blue bar from the middle to the bottom. It used to be here in the middle. But the thing is, these videos were doing okay then too. And I've been using this type of layout for a long time. That's why you noticed I went back to the middle. I moved it back up from the bottom to the middle. Now I talked to the guy that does PewDiePie's thumbnails and we compared some click-through rate numbers and I broke everything down and it turns out that this old, more boring style of thumbnail seemed to do better. So I'm going to try that for a little bit of time. I want you to know that I'm not just whining here, that I'm actually using analytics to try and recover things. I've also reopened my Facebook page, facebook.com/thequartering. If you use Facebook, follow me there. If you aren't following me on Twitter, at twitter.com/thequartering, follow me there. If you're not following me on Minds, follow me there. These are places that I post my videos every single time they come out. But in my opinion, my views are capped. This is a channel. My channel was gaining 600, 700, 800 subscribers every single day. I haven't gained 100 subscribers in the last 5 days combined. I haven't gained 1,000 subscribers in over 2 weeks. If you look at what happened here in January, I gained 33,000, and February 11,000, and as of March 11th, I have gained 0,000 subscribers. In fact, I've gone backwards. Now, I do think that March we helped MXR Plays. We also helped the VTubers, which probably brought a bunch of new subscribers into the channel that eventually realized that maybe my content wasn't for them. So I think that this was an abnormal growth in January, which has led to kind of people leaving in March. However, when we look at what Nerd City said here, authority is such a fascinating thing to quantify. Let us see our authority scores. This move will once again favor cable television over independent journalism. YouTube isn't crushing TV because people want more reheated TV clips. Watch one Kyle Kulinski video. Get push notifications for random MSNBC uploads all week. Just the most absolute garbage TV clips suggested to distract you from a homegrown YouTuber. That's the result of another initiative which bends the knee to mainstream media. Nerd City is 100% right here. I get notifications for all sorts of stuff that isn't any of the content I watch. I haven't gotten a push notification on my phone for a single channel I subscribe to in over a month, and I think something changed. Clearly, something changed. My views are down a little bit, but when you look at historically, March is down. Last year, we look at January 2019, my biggest month ever, 18 million views. That dropped to 14.9 million in February, 13.7 million in March, and then started going back up in April, May, June, July. So it's possible that, we're just in a little bit of a slump here. I'm not freaking out about views. I understand some of the stuff I'm covering is stale, but something is wrong here. I shouldn't be gaining 0 subscribers. And when I look at this chart, this is a very important reference chart. This shows basically how YouTube views a channel, how YouTube views you, and they view me as right-wing, which I'm not, anti-SJW, fine, okay? You'll see here the big mamma jamma, Fox News. gets 41.5 million daily impressions. The quartering, which is not a small little dot, gets 1.8 million daily impressions, which means my click-through rate is exceedingly small. Now, you get daily impressions versus received. You can look around here. It's putting me in the same group with the Daily Wire, Akkad Daily, which has been recently demonetized. And you can see they hit him with the provocateur and partisan tags. At least for me, I'm right, even though I wouldn't consider myself that way. And if you look at the creators I'm lumped in with here, these are people that absolutely face a lot of suppression. Steven Crowder, Sargon of Akkad. They have JRE as right, which is ridiculous. Midwesley's even on here. Look at that little guy. I don't know this for a fact, but I know that hundreds of my subscribers every single week are asking me to cover things I've already covered. And that's because they weren't notified. I've also started the Quartering Daily, which I'm now testing. I can only test, you only want to test a few things at once. I'm going to leave this channel linked in the description below. All right. If I figure out that it is in fact uploading more than 3 videos a day that's hurting me, I will cap a hard cap of 3 videos a day on the Quartering, and I will upload all extra videos here to the Quartering Daily. I've talked to Tim Pool about this. He uploads 5 videos a day on his Timcast channel, and he hasn't seen any type of issue like this. Now, he does cover trending news, and there's always more interesting stuff. I'm not saying I'm Tim Pool. What I'm saying is YouTube views us as similar in terms of content. And if we look at Timcast's channel, it's clearly not being affected. Now, it's not growing at insane levels, but he's averaging 1 million views a day, but just 500 new subscribers a day. I would argue strongly that given that type of views, 30 million a month, that he is also being suppressed. All I can do is ask you, my viewers, to make sure you have notifications on. But when you watch my videos, if you feel inclined, I think using YouTube's tools, there's a little share button right here. If you click that, you can share it out to whatever you use, Reddit, Twitter, Facebook, whatever you want. All I can ask is that you mobilize to not just help me, but when you're watching other independent creators, always vote on the video, always leave a comment, always click the share button, open a new window, put it on Twitter. If you want to support independent creators, independent coverage like Tim Pool, when you're watching his videos, this is extremely important to creators. And I need to know, I need your help. I need you to do these things to help share not just my videos, but other people's videos in this space. And I need you to give me feedback because YouTube is slowly killing us. They're slowly pushing out independent creators, which is why I have a BitChute, which is why I have a library account. I'm a founding member on Library, okay? I'm a financial supporter of Library and BitChute because I know this is what's happening, but we still have to fight back. And I'm sorry I don't have the energy, but I'm just frustrated and tired. Please give your comments in the comment section down below of new types of videos you'd like to see me get into. I don't understand my viewers anymore. I thought the E3 video was going to be very popular. Nobody cared. Every time I cover just regular gaming news, which oftentimes gets suggested to me on YouTube, on Twitter, it flops. So there's some sort of disconnect between people that watch my videos on YouTube and people that follow me on Twitter. People on Twitter asked me to cover the E3 thing. Nobody on YouTube cared. So I need to know what the people on YouTube, want me to cover. And if it's something new, please tell me. I love learning new things, covering new things. I would love to add variety. Please help not just me, but other independent creators continue to exist here on YouTube and continue to push back against what is an obvious bias for mainstream media by YouTube. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm so very thankful for all of you, and we'll talk to you again real soon.